We actually have so much to talk about today. So many great things and sad things, as you guys can see. We're starting light, but I did lose brutally my lawsuit to Ryan Kavanaugh, who I am now.
You're bankrupt, right?
I'm in shambles. Actually, there's truth to that. There is truth to that. We did lose a motion, and then Cav wrote some like insane puff. I'm speculating that it was Cav because nobody else cares but him.
We have reason to believe.
Drive angry.
That our boy.
But the headline's awesome, dude. It's so good. He goes,
Thank
Ryan
you.
Kavanaugh wins slap motion. Ethanklein loses with damages potentially in the millions. We'll get to that. Look at
Thank
this
you.
fucking guy, dude.
Thank you.
You can almost hear Brad nailing his wife in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Almost
No, I do know what you mean.
Yeah, we love you, Kev. You're a good man. In a parallel universe, you're a good man. Yeah, so we'll get to that actually. But before that, I want to give a shout out to my wonderful wife who has put together a wonderful collection here. Teddy Fresh coming out tomorrow, 10 a.m. New drop. This denim jacket. Wrong way. This denim jacket.
Very cool.
Like radioactive buttons. They're awesome.
And then underneath, this shirt. I love this shirt. Bear with me here. Jacket off.
Jack it off.
Moths experience love at first scent. Did you guys know that?
I do know.
It's a nice graphic.
It's a scientifically accurate shirt.
It is. We got it out of an animal facts book.
Really?
Worked around that.
Hmm.
Apparently
Who's
it's
the
true.
author?
His name was well, fuck, I can't remember. What's the guy's name from Wikipedia? Our boy.
Throst.
What is it?
Throst?
Pros?
Throws?
Oh yeah, Throst. Yeah, written by Throst. Blanked for a second. You'd think that somebody who I was working intimately with and paying, I'd remember who he was. Joke.
Parody. Not real.
Yeah,
Not admissible.
Here's a little bit of a preview. I know Hila's been super hyped about this one. We got this nice sweater. Also, we developed this custom pin. Super cool. This is some kind of floral set. You love to see it.
Ooh, that one's cool.
You love to see it. We worked with artists. Really cool artist. Fuck. Turned it to like Mike Tyson for a second. Here's the jacket I was wearing. Nice little polo. You know what it is. Rhinestones on the collar. You know what it is. Cherubs. You know what it is. This is the one I'm wearing. Okay. High fashion. Bleached.
That's nice.
Whoa.
I want that one.
Yeah, whoa,
The set.
dude. What the frick? Yo,
No.
this is a dress shirt? Dress shirt?
Oversized dress shirt.
Is it oversized? I guess maybe.
Or maybe she's got a large size.
Lots of cute fits for the ladies. Ela's was emphasizing the ladies will feast. This shirt is my fave. I don't date crypto bros. That's it. That's the shirt.
That's a good one.
It's an important message, I think.
Yeah.
And I think it's important to put that out there. This is a wonderful set there for the ladies. This tattoo. Oh, I mean the socks. That was like the focal point. And then you know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is.
You know what it is.
Yeah, there it is. Thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. Tomorrow being Thursday. All right. Dude, I guess let me just talk about the Cav thing right at the top because people are going to be wondering. So let's see. Let's read this article that Cav put out. Yo, did we ever cover the article that we are? First of all, when I say Cav put out, let me just emphasize that this is all speculation. I don't know if Cav was involved in producing this article. I do know that the amount of people who would care about producing this article is about one.
Thank you.
So you can make your own deductions from that. Did we ever talk about that one hit website? That was
Oh, I don't think we actually did. It was like his response to
does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
Yeah.
And again, speculation.
Are you talking about Ethan should be banned or whatever?
Oh yeah.
That's actually cited in the article.
Oh, no
shit.
way.
Okay, good.
Oh, 100%.
All right, so here's what happened, okay? This is on the defamation case. This is the one where he's suing me for reading a Variety article.
Right.
Now, we filed an anti-slap, which is basically means that you can't... when you are suing somebody for defaming a public figure, California has this mechanism called the anti-slap, which is to prevent people from suppressing free speech who are, have the money and tools to litigate you into the ground. It's a great thing. We use it a lot because of the nature of how we get sued for shit and what I do. This time it was denied by the judge. The judge is a crusty old fuck with peace and love.
Mm-hmm.
He has, of all the anti-slaps, only ever admitted one in his whole career. The average in California is 90% success.
Whoa.
This crusty old fuck just has never granted an anti-slap only one time in his whole career.
Huh.
And so, but here's the thing. The loss on the anti-slap motion doesn't mean anything because I'll tell you this. It just means it goes back to the beginning.
Right.
But this is like just you're trying to get it dismissed on face. Or you're trying to get dismissed on just like, this is bullshit. Like the Matt Haas one, we never went the anti-slap, and we fought that bitch all the way through. So it's sending it back to that. But even before that, we're going to appeal this. We've already filed the paperwork to a higher court.
To appeal the anti-slap?
Yeah.
Oh, so that's not even over.
No.
You could still win this anti-slap.
I think that we have like an extremely high chance of winning the anti-slap because that judge is a crusty old fuck, as I've noted.
This is very confusing to me because I read this article, and apparently you've lost and you owe Ryan Kavanaugh several $1 billion.
That's what it sounds like.
I think a gajillion dollars.
That's what it sounds like.
Huh.
You're a loser.
Yeah.
But do I believe you or do I believe very real person David Thomas?
David Thomas.
Illustrious author of Tech Times, the prestigious Tech Times.
Actually, I haven't read this yet, but I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, so what happens when we appeal is it goes to a higher court, the Court of Appeals, which is like a big deal, right? If he loses on this stage, it's going to be much worse for him. It's a much bigger deal in terms of legal precedent.
Interesting.
And it goes before 3 judges, and these judges are going to know the rules on the law around anti-slap. This judge did not. And this is going to be, in my opinion, an easy dub on appeal, and it's going to actually be even worse for Kev in that case. So it's far from over. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Angry.
He should be scared that this is getting tossed up to a higher, higher court.
One step closer to a televised trial.
I'm still pulling for that.
That's like a jury trial. That ain't happening.
That would be a dream.
Not
I want
my
you on
dream.
the stand. I want you on the stand in shorts and slides.
Yeah, that's
in the same room as Ryan Kavanaugh.
Dropped
well, the appeal's
You
not
turn
even
to the
going to
jury
be.
and you're like, dude, Harvey Weinstein, right? Am I right?
Ladies and gentlemen, I'll represent myself. Ladies and gentlemen of the courtroom, here's a picture of Harvey Weinstein. Oh wait, sorry, Ryan Kavanaugh.
Oh wait, this is Ryan Kavanaugh.
Oh shit.
That is. Ryan Kavanaugh is a force of nature.
He sure is. Yeah, but actually, so the appeal isn't even going to be heard for like a year to a year and a half. So the timeline on this shit is like moving at a snail speed, which is why I didn't even talk about it. It's not really a big deal. I'm not worried at all. I mean, as far as now, the only one who owes money is Ryan Kavanaugh. Owes me like over $60,000, and that one is done. They didn't even appeal it. They knew it was such a fucking loss and L.
Get fucked.
So, yeah. So let's read the article. Let's see what this this think piece. Ryan Kavanaugh wins slap motion. Ethanklein loses with damages potentially in the millions. Yeah, the slap doesn't say anything about damages. It's just about if it can get thrown out on
That's
the
what,
merits.
like, the second I saw this article, because it got posted on the subreddit or something, just from the headline alone, I was like, what is this? Because, like, that's not what that means at all. And then as
Not
you
at
read
all.
on, it becomes very clear what's going on here.
Let's see. In the matter of Kavanaugh versus Klein, wherein, why are you writing that? Why are you writing like that, bro? Wherein Ryan Kavanaugh has sued Ethanklein and H3, he's like doing keyword stuffing.
Yeah, yeah. We'll get to it, but yes. they
Why does
100%
it lie? And his affiliates, what affiliates? What are you even
why does it
talking
lie?
about? For what could be
Or affiliate
many
partners.
millions of dollars.
Oh, could be.
Many. A key motion was ruled in favor of Kavanaugh in LA Superior Court. Klein brought before the court what is referred to as anti-slap motion, and cases like these are usually granted. That's my point, right? SLAP stands for strategic lawsuit against public participation. California has one of the strongest anti-SLAP stances with over 90% being granted.
Will Smith
And again,
smacked the shit out of me.
This crusty old fuck has only granted one in his whole career, whereas the average is 90% success. So you do the math on that.
Yep.
But again, I'm not worried at all. What are my affiliates? Right? Does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein?
No, Throst and
Oh no way! They mentioned my affiliates.
Yes, they do.
Klein evidently has 2 or more Wikipedia editors. If this is journalism, this has to be some level of libel. Evidently, what's the evidence?
The evidence is that they were mean to Ryan Kavanaugh on Wikipedia. So
No, but
therefore it
like-
must be connected to this. This is why I was saying it's very obvious that Ryan basically wrote this article, because who's in the weeds like that about Throst?
He's the
Like,
only one besides
nobody-
our audience.
Yeah.
And Pokey 35, we don't even ever talk about.
Right. That's like real deep cut.
they also say that they both spend 90% of their time destroying Ryan's Wikipedia article. Who has 90% of their time to be on Wikipedia? You know what I mean?
Let's see. As can seen from a simple wiki history search, these individuals spend 90% of their time. Dude, that is such an insane statement. Destroying Klein's enemy de jours Wikipedia page profiles. Oh, so actively destroying all enemies of the show while making positive changes to Klein and H3's profile. But I'll say this. The only enemies pages I have destroyed was on WikiFeed. And I'm not hiding from the truth.
Yeah. Very open about that.
H3 equals free law school from David Whispers. That's right. You're all ready to represent your friends and family in court. You can view their activity logs on Wikipedia and clearly see that a majority of their activity over the past year has been spent on making defamatory edits to Kavanaugh's Wikipedia page and propping up H3 and the Kleins. Dude, he's demented. I love still always going back to how when this all started, Ryan Kavanaugh was like, "Your toy podcast, and you better be careful because you're messing with real things, little boy." And now he's just like obsessed with Throst.
He's like in so deep.
Yeah. Like I don't even think about him. I haven't thought about Cav in like months.
Right, yeah.
And he's obsessed with Throst, messaging people on a Shrek forum, talking about, "I finally found you."
Oh
shit,
God!
dude.
Whenever this is finally over in like another year or two, like we have to like spend a whole episode just doing like kind of a summation of the whole saga, because there's so many funny details like that I forgot. The Shrek thing is so good.
Shrek forum.
The
I
Shrek
finally
forum.
found you Again, all speculation, of course. But who else is looking for Throst on a Shrek forum?
Too much wine, sorry.
Let's see. According to Reporters Committee for Freedom of Express, in ruling on the motion to strike... Okay, so you're giving me legal lessons now? The ruling is significant in that it has almost the same effect as a complete case ruling. You idiot. What? That is insanely stupid. Idiot. It has the same ruling as a complete case ruling?
Yeah, that's like the further you
literally
read
the
this, the
opposite
more
of that.
it's like, what? This isn't accurate at all.
Holy shit. Klein did, in fact, knowingly spread... What happened? Knowingly spread false and misleading statements with the intent to damage or harm Kavanaugh. The ramifications of Klein's actions was amplified by the fact that Klein published the damaging statements to his large following on YouTube. He published false statements to millions. This is just Cav rage writing. Also, it's not written well. We know Ryan Kavanaugh is not very literate. He then encourages those
Well, he may
people
be literate. I think it's the alcohol that's the problem. I think when he's sober, he's probably perfect.
Do you think he shakes when he's sober?
Oh, yeah.
From alcohol withdrawal?
Too much wine, sorry.
He then encourages those people to spread the false and misleading statements. Okay, you better watch what you say, bud, because that's the one that you lost. You tried to sue me saying that I asked people to spread that shit, and you lost, and you had to pay my attorney's fees. Whoever's writing this.
You're a loser.
Whoever wrote this. I only ever ask people to write a fair and honest review of Triller the app. Do you understand that, bro? Whoever wrote this. Under tort laws, that he sued me for tortious interference and lost. Each and every time it was republished or stated further damage occurred. What are you talking about? You already lost that lawsuit. Oh, he goes, leading to potentially one of the most massive defamation damages cases ever.
Number one, baby. Number one podcast in the world.
This could possibly
another record.
Dude, this could possibly become one of the most landmark cases of its type since the Hulk Hogan case. Hulk Hogan was awarded $140 million in damages. Wow. That's crazy. You already lost that lawsuit, though. Whoever wrote this. Yeah, this is just Kavanaugh who... Oh, and here comes the puff piece. Unfortunately, as Ryan Kavanaugh is a business person, one of the factors large institutions, banks, and companies ask is what's called reputational risk. Kavanaugh, whom has brokered over 2 billion deals... Okay, dude, time to stop living in the past, bro. You already bankrupted that shit. Let's move on, dude. Where's your movie studio now? Some of the largest entertainment transactions could suffer extreme, significant damages caused by Klein's toy podcast. Certain laws exist, blah, blah, blah. Notably for this lawsuit, the judge found the final ruling. Also, then he starts talking about how apparently I'm a bully. It's awesome, dude. This is awesome. Talking about how I get strikes on YouTube. Oh, then he cites this website, which is totally not written by the same person. It's called The Ban of Ethanklein. It's awesome, dude. Look at this fucking... Is this just like a WordPress preset? What is this?
Yeah, it seems like a very cheaply... if this is pure speculation, but I'm thinking Ryan had been hitting the sauce one evening and was doing his daily check-in on... does he look like Harvey Weinstein? And was like, I should do this too, and went on Fiverr or some shit. And, is probably, and if you read through it, there's a lot of like grammar mistakes that are very telling that this was an extremely
It looks like a scam website, bro.
Yeah.
Are you trying to hard sell me on Ban Ethan?
So you got to check out the latest signatures on the website.
Well, before we do that,
Okay.
I do want to emphasize that if you type Ryan Kavanaugh, because I think I get what he's trying to do. But if you scroll down, actually the second result here is, does Ryan Kavanaugh look like Harvey Weinstein? Now, if you type his name into Google, and that's important to do, search, and then come click this website, which is number 2. He owes me, you'll find that he owes me almost $61,000. And spend some time brushing up on this. Just spend some time on the website, scrolling, reading. Maybe we have a game at the bottom. It'd be nice to participate in that. Watch some videos. You know what I mean? And just to refresh, because frankly, I don't want him to be confused for Harvey. That's just not fair to him. It's not fair. It's disgusting that people make that comparison. And I'm here to basically, I want to clear his name. This man is not Harvey Weinstein, despite looking just like him. And a lot of life similarities matching up too, actually, interestingly. So there's that. So let's check out his website, or whoever's website, the ban of ethanklein. Prevent all types of abuse, the ban of ethanklein. Sign the petition. Yes. Where's this petition going? Homophobia and racism. See violations. Wait, what is a violation of, like, what's
That's a violation.
Xenophobia and harassment. I love this. This is great. This is bad. Child abuse exploitation. What the fuck did I do? Wait, what? Hate speech. You know what?
With Trish's photo there.
Wait, I'm really curious. What's the child endangerment one? Homophobia and racism. I'll admit to that. Xenophobia, I guess I'll admit to that in the K-pop place. It's harassment. I don't know if I'll. Let's see what's child exploitation. Oh, it just goes to the top of the page. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, Cav, Cav.
What is this, like, effect?
If you're involved in this website, whoever's involved in this website, let's say that.
Whoever it may be.
You're going to have to do better. I mean, I want to see the violations. It just takes me to the top of the page.
I think it might be broken.
At least have the fucking
Also,
buttons
we
work.
might be unintentionally DDoSing it right now with all of our fans flooding to it. So,
well, I'm trying to help get the message out. We got to ban ethanklein.
Yeah.
And
yeah, no, that's true.
And I want to sign the petition. How do I see the petition signatures?
Go to the bottom.
Oh, the bottom of the page?
Yep.
Daniel Keem, Buffalo. No shot, bro. That's hilarious.
The 31st signature.
Wait, these are all from today. You guys did this.
This is people coming.
Oh, this
right now.
people are fast.
Yeah.
Dude, Daniel Keem, that's awesome.
I
Pay
would
your
not
nanny.
trust putting any sensitive information into this website. It's a WordPress website. This shit gets easily leaked.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just
Yeah, that's a
FYI.
good call.
Yeah.
Don't put anything sensitive in there.
Oh, shit.
It
Ryan
gets your
Kavanaugh might
IP
come
and
after you and ask you for your throast.
I'm drunk.
Cav's drug dealer. Oh my God. All the way over in Afghanistan.
Pay your nanny, Cav, drug dealer. I don't know anything about that. This is a
Throast
badly
the
designed
Wikimod.
website. Throast Wikimod, Vladimir Putin. So this is interesting.
Vladimir Putin.
Oh, I can't
Vladimir
even.
Putin.
I can't even scroll to the next page. Damn.
It most likely grabs your IP too. WordPress likes to do that, so don't even do goofy ones, to be honest.
Oh shit! This one's age restricted. Jobless, ugly, white. Ethan is seriously disturbed and obsessed with race. I have not seen this video, but
For sure.
I don't know that I'm obsessed with race. But
Yeah, I don't know
okay,
about that.
you're allowed to have your thesis there, for sure. Oh shit! The downfall of H3 even linked one of these. Awesome. It's just a clip of a bunch of hate videos. It's great, man. I'm glad you put. Oh, and this video again. Twice. So that one he put 3 times, that video. I think it's compelling stuff.
Yeah, no, this is solid.
The ban of ethanklein.com is a global petition page that focuses on the ban of Ethan Klein, online harassment, cyberbullying, gay bashing, and abusive speech against minorities, only a few of the many reasons to ban. Well, list them all. I mean,
Right.
those sound pretty bad.
There's a notable. They missed a really important one. He didn't mention the fact that you're fat, which is really the biggest.
My wife is ugly.
And that Hila is very ugly. Those are the biggest offenses.
Yeah, if you mentioned that, this thing would be stacked with signatures. I don't know where the signatures go or for who they are,
Yeah.
but they're there. Individuals and groups from all over the world may start campaigns, rally support, and collaborate to get Ethan banned from social media. This is nice. It's a worldwide movement. The ban of ethanklein.com allows you to sign several online petitions.
Oh.
Those are okay.
There seemed to only be one, but
to support the ban of Ethan Klein. By harnessing the collective effort of the online community, we can evoke change and induce the social networks. That's awesome. The social networks. The Ethan Klein ban is a nonprofit movement. Bro, this is a nonprofit?
They're doing it for the love of the game, baby.
Does that mean you're taking donations? What does that mean? The Ryan Kavanaugh Fund, a.k.a. the banethanklein.com movement. The website was registered on February 21. Was that line up with anything interesting, Love?
Not sure. I'm trying to find out more information about the website and the hosting and stuff.
We probably launched our website around that time. Maybe this was a direct tit for tat that he tried to do.
Could be, yeah.
Smart. Whoever made this website, let's be clear, we don't know that Ryan is behind this.
Yeah, we don't.
Although, if you consider the amount of people who would make this website, there's really only one. Even Keemstar is not dumb enough to make this shit. Like, Keemstar's not that dumb, actually.
It's not that bad.
And I'm not trying to compliment him by saying that. He is extraordinarily dumb.
Very, very dumb
16 is the age of consent.
But Ryan Kavanaugh is like boomer dumb. This man, he's like drive drunk and hit a police car dumb.
An inappropriate relationship with a 14-year-old.
He's I want to have an inappropriate relationship with a 14-year-old Natalie Portman dumb. If you are harassed by Ethan Klein, you can sign our online petition for the ban. For support, hotlines, and help. Oh God, we need a Ethan Klein harassment hotline. Please click here. It doesn't work. It's not clickable. We hope to supply a useful tool for signing an online petition against Ethan Klein and his negative influence on children and young people. What the fuck did I do? Why you got to invoke children? The ban of Ethan Klein was established in response to an increase in online abuse and harassment of children and young people. What the fuck? The platform is dedicated to raise awareness and advocate positive change. Yeah, yada, yada, yada. Then he just links a bunch of hate videos. Ian Slater? Hey, Ian, come on. Don't put your name down there. Ryan Kavanaugh's a stupid punk-ass bitch. That was not you, for the record, right, Ian?
My hands are tied.
You're busy. You're literally
he's a busy guy.
switching the show.
He's a busy guy. Although we don't see his tail. Just saying.
Let's see the tail, Ian. Hands up, tail up. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, it looks clean.
He's clean. Lick my balls. Hi, Ethan. Saggy Tits McGee. Where's my mom? I'm lost. Ryan owes Ethan $61K. So, this is cool. This is cool. I appreciate the thing is, though, this website is really compelling in that it's very factual.
So cool.
This one's very factual. So much so that this guy's suing me for defamation, and nothing on this website even that I wrote here was even challenged. Isn't that interesting? This website's been vetted, tested, and that's all I'll say about it. Thank you. Yeah, so, we haven't talked about Ryan Cav in a while, so it's nice to just touch in and say hello to this beautiful mug.